everybody, we're back. The New York Times called my next guest one of the most admired men in the field of seduction and the world's greatest pickup artist. His new book is The Mystery Method, How to Get Beautiful Women into Bed. Please welcome Mystery. Okay, let's do this.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Yeah, okay. Now, you are, good Lord, we'll talk about the outfit in a minute.
Derelict.
I have many, many questions. Okay, let's begin, though. First of all, your name is Mystery.
That's my stage name.
Stage name.
Magic, yeah.
And people pay you thousands of dollars. This is not a joke. People pay you serious money to teach them how to pick up women. Is that true?
I'm leading an amazing life. I travel from city to city, country to country. We're hooked up in virtually every major city so that I can bring a group of guys. By day, they do the seminar, and they learn some strategy. Then at nighttime, they go in-field with me.
In-field?
In-field.
What does in-field mean?
Any public gathering that...
So you're not out in a field somewhere?
No, we call it... Getting out of your house is one of the most difficult things to do for a lot of men. And when they get out, they go in-field. Right? So
step one to meeting a woman is get out of your house.
Get out of the house. It's the #1 most important thing.
So glad you're here. It's not happening for me. What do I do, Mystery?
Exactly.
Oh, leave the house.
I mean, I came to New York City to, you know, see a show. I've got the best seat here.
Right.
I'm getting out of the house. We're all getting out of the house. There are some people who just don't get out of the house.
Yeah. Technically, I'm still in my house here.
Yeah.
I'm the saddest one here. Were you, you are a player now, as the kids like to say.
That's controversial.
Were you always this way, or what were you like in high school?
I was a late bloomer. I didn't go through puberty till I was 21 years old.
Hello. Yeah. 21.
That seems rare.
Yeah. Puberty at 21, really.
I feel the laughter of recognition.
Yes.
No, I went through puberty at 16 and a half. I was a late bloomer, but I didn't lose my virginity until I was 21. And
what kind of guy were you?
I needed to get out of the house. I was introverted.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was introverted, yeah.
And
I wanted a girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know, I was 21. It was time.
It was time.
Every man needs to have a pickup artist inside his head to turn on and use when necessary and turn off when he doesn't need it.
Well, let's get into the how-to part of the interview. All
right.
You advocate something called peacocking. Peacocking is... this is in the book, ladies and gentlemen. You advocate something called peacocking, which is basically involves dressing in an outlandish way to get people to pay attention to you. Is that fair?
Women do it all the time.
Yeah.
There's so much fashion for women, but not for men. So what I suggest is you don't have to dress like a clown.
Right.
Just wear one interesting item.
Wear one interesting item.
One interesting item that if a woman is attracted to you from a distance, perhaps she sees you comfortable with women, she'll feel comfortable to come up to you. So if you wear one interesting item, she can comment on it.
You have more than one here. You have this. Why the binoculars? Yeah.
I'm an avid bird watcher.
Yeah. Is that literally just so a woman will say, "What's with the binoculars?" and then you can say, "Really?" That's what it's all about.
Well, I travel, so it's really fun to have.
So you're saying wear something kind of strange or confusing, and that gets literally once you're out of the house, then you wear something confusing, and a woman comes up to you like, well, just for example.
Just one interesting item so that if she wants to come up, and like if you could wear goggles or an interesting hat.
Okay, this is interesting because I read the book and you mentioned goggles, so I got these goggles. Now, let's go back a couple of years. I'm not married, okay? And I put these on and I go into a club. Tina, is this doing anything for you?
It works.
So, Tina, if you didn't know me, okay?
Yeah.
And I walked up to you in a club and I said, I just got out of the house and I'm wearing goggles.
Immediately, I'm fascinated. On board.
I must have that man.
You can wear those on your forehead. If a woman comes up and says, I hate your goggles, the response could very well be, no, you don't. You're attracted to me. She would not have come up and said anything.
Really? That's the response to I hate your goggles? No, you don't. You're attracted to me. That's really the answer to that?
They're working for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to score big time now. what about men? You always hear about a wingman. What if, when two guys, let's say my pal La Bamba and I went out to hit the clubs, should we both wear goggles?
I think you kind of look like you're together. If you did that, you look kind of gay.
Okay. You also talk about conversation starters, a good way to open a conversation. A lot of people say that you should have a pickup line.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a pickup line anymore.
Right.
You know, the pickup goes from meeting a girl to getting her phone number, but what happens to day 2, or perhaps day 3, or perhaps seduction as well? It goes longer.
Yes.
So we now call that the Venusian arts. Martial arts and the Venusian arts hold very many parallels. Oh, don't start.
I am listening to you and nodding. So, okay, that's fair. And
Venusian is from Venus, god of love.
Yes, yes.
And it's more than just the pickup arts itself. It's not only how to get the girl, but perhaps how to keep her too.
Yeah, yeah.
Important.
And so eventually the goggles would go away, is what you're saying. You've diagrammed meeting. You say there are 3 stages. There's meeting location, and that you should plan these out ahead of time. Meeting location, comfort building location, and sex location.
I'm glad you read the book.
Yeah.
Very nice. There are 3 separate locations, and the difficulty is getting from one location to the next to the next.
Do you announce it to the girl? Do you say, now on to sex location?
No, these are organic. No. Yeah, they happen organically.
Somewhere tomorrow night in a club, a guy's going to be, onward to sex location! Then you'll be sued.
Most guys they go to the attraction location, but they start in the comfort stage or in the seduction stage. They don't try to attract first.
Right.
They start with comfort. Hi, what's your name? She doesn't want to give her name.
Right.
You know, to a stranger, the next guy.
Right.
Or worse, going into a group of people. Now, remember, women of beauty are very rarely alone. They're usually, you know, protected by their friends, right?
Right.
You don't know who the boyfriend is, who the brother is, so you have to introduce yourself. And this isn't the evil art of seduction. This is not about sliming people.
Right.
Right? It's about going in and building a connection without them rejecting you.
Yes.
And without telegraphing interest. That's one of the most important things that a man can do when they first enter into a group of people. You don't want to telegraph interest, because you're going to basically creep out all the guys. They're going to protect her, and the other girls are going to say, come on, let's go dance, and grab the girl and pull her away.
But she's going to be like, no, that guy's got binoculars. I'm not going anywhere.
I'll just see her from a distance.